Football's finally here, and Walmart's got everything you need for a winning season, all at amazing low prices. Score big at tailgates and football parties with all your favorite game time foods, like delicious Red Baron multi-serve pizzas on rollback for just $2.98 and Freschetta pizzas for just $4.98. With savings like these, you'll be the MVP of the party all season long. So take your weekend into overtime. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
Hey, Days Tactical Nation. It is the one and only Chris, the Daceman Days, coming to you with the 64th edition of the Daceman Show. Joining me, as always, from around the corner, that jerk, Gibby.
Why am Ultron bow before me and feel my wrath?
Hey, at least it's new every week. About 1,000 miles westward, Frank Ward.
I hate following him every week.
I'm sorry.
Hi, how you guys doing? Hi. I'm the normal one.
Normalcy is not needed in the age of Ultron. Bow before me, Frank.
You are very disturbing.
Bow before me.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, and luckily this week we have some guests with us. Joining us from CMAG Studios, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Jordan Hampel. I'm George Stagmeyer.
I'm Marty Cow.
Brandon Kavitsky.
And they're here to talk about their upcoming projects as well as their other projects. So, Gibby, I know you're the gaming master when it comes to this show, so I'll let you kick off the interview, bud.
Nerd. Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man. So, I did some research on you guys. Looks like you guys actually have several games. It looks like they're almost all apps. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have 2 apps that are out right now and 1 game currently in development.
So you have 3 games total, I guess?
For now, we have like 16,000 other ones that we have planned, but they're kind of on the back burner for now.
Oh, man, 16,000 others. Man, you guys have a lot of time. Planning it out. So what was actually your guys' first game that you guys made?
First game we made is called Gigahertz. I started as my senior project in college, and then I decided to make it a full-fledged app. It was a computer simulator where you would have a bunch of programs come in, and you have to give them different resources like a processor or printer or something, whatever they ask for. Kind of like a diner dash kind of thing. And nobody understood it except me.
Oh, I see how it is.
It made perfect sense when I made it for my computer science class because everyone there understood it. But once it got out, it just went over most people's heads.
Oh, man. So how long ago was that when you made that?
In like November? I think it was almost a year ago.
Yeah,
I think that came out around November last year.
And since then you've released 2 more?
We've had 1 more game come out in March.
Yeah, it was
Around the end of March, we had You're Fired come out. And in You're Fired, you star as Jerry Canned, who was just canned from his job. And he decides to get revenge and burn his whole office down. So you run around your office spreading fire, collecting gas cans and pouring them all over, and you get points for that.
So that's
I tried that once in real life. It doesn't pan out as well.
I wonder why. Probably couldn't run that fast.
No, I get winded easily.
So out of your 2 games, which ones have you had the most success with?
I think You're Fired's probably been doing the best. We've got the most positive feedback with that, and the most sales with that. That's it. It's a lot more fun to play than Gigahertz.
Is it only available on, I believe it's iOS?
It's iOS and Android.
And Android,
also on Amazon Fire. So Amazon Fire, like the tablets, and the Fire TV, you can play it on your TV too.
How does that work?
It works pretty fun. The Amazon Fire TV has a controller that's basically like an Xbox 360 controller, which it's only really simple 1 button to jump over things. So it didn't take a lot to really put it in there, but you can play it right on your TV and it feels great.
I didn't even know Amazon actually came out with that. That's interesting. So I guess you guys have been around your company's been around for about a year now?
Yeah, it's been about a year.
Okay. And I guess, did you all graduate together?
Yeah, we went to Camden County College for their game design program, and we were in a class together there, and then after that we decided to just keep making games.
Which game did you guys actually have the most fun making?
You're fired? Probably You're Fired.
Yeah.
That was,
We did a the global game jams that people do where they lock in for 48 hours and make a game.
Yeah.
We did one of them just by ourselves one weekend, and so we just spent a whole weekend and basically cranked out, I'd say maybe 75% of the game, which was pretty fun.
Wow. So basically that's just where you guys just all sit down 48 hours. I guess you guys take turns, or just like you guys not sleep at all?
we slept for maybe like 2 or 3 hours at a time, like every. I don't know. I probably only got maybe 6 or 7 hours of sleep over the whole weekend, so it wasn't a lot of sleep. It was mostly just energy drinks and beer keeping us going. Although the beer was kind of canceled out by the energy drinks, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So the new game that you guys are coming out with, what's the name of that title?
It's Wubmarine. It's a dubstep submarine, so that's where the pun of Wubmarine came up from.
So how's that game going to play out differently than your other two?
Wubmarine, it's a rhythm game mixed with a side-scrolling shooter kind of game. You are a intergalactic record producer, and you're carrying the newest dubstep album to Earth, but you get hit by an asteroid, and you drop all your songs. So you have to go pick them all up. So there's 3 tracks of notes that come by on the screen, and you have to maneuver your ship to collect each of the notes. And there's bad notes that come on the screen. You got to shoot those to blow them up and get out of the way of them. We're gonna have boss battles and stuff in it. So there's all sorts of crazy alien creatures and stuff going on.
So when do you think that game is actually going to be ready for release?
That is probably going to be early next year. Right now we have it on Greenlight, and we're planning on doing a Kickstarter for it within the next month or two to get some more funding to get it on more platforms.
What other platforms are you looking to actually try and get it on?
We're licensed with Nintendo and Sony, so we would like to get it on Wii U, PS4, PS3, Vita, anything we can really. But also we'll probably be doing a PC and mobile release, so iOS, Android. We're trying to get it on basically anything we can.
Interesting. So is this going to be like one of your more in-depth games, I guess, you're making?
Yeah, it's going to be basically our first real push into it. It's our first 3D game that we've been making. It's our first, hopefully, console game if we can get enough funding for it.
This game actually started out 2D, and then right after too many games, we just decided to change it all to 3D.
Mm-hmm.
And people won't even recognize it's the same game, which is, I guess, a good thing.
Yeah, when we were at Too Many Games, we were showing it there, and it was all in 2D. And when we were showing it there, it was, 2 weeks into development?
Yeah.
We'd only been working on it for 2 weeks, and so it was pretty early on, but people were still loving it and having a great time with it, so they're going to love it even more when it's finally done.
We actually, when we were at Too Many Games, we went back to the hotel room one night and worked on the game some more to make some changes that people were suggesting and see what they thought the next day of the show.
Very cool. You guys mentioned Too Many Games. Do you have any other conventions coming up?
We are going to be at the South Jersey Geek Fest at the end of October on the 25th.
Oh, very nice. I think Fanboys Anonymous will be there again. I know I can't make. Oh no, I can't make it this year. Sweet. Never mind.
Want to stop by?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, Gib.
So is it just you 4 that are, I guess, part of like the main core design team, I guess?
There's a couple more people. We have another artist. His name's Long. He's not here. We have 2 other people that are kind of on the team. They kind of show up sometimes. So when they're around, they're helpful. But for the most part, it's 5 people.
Okay. And so did all 5 people actually start making the first game, which is the computer game?
That one was it was like 90% me since I had started it as my college project, and then George I think was probably most of the other one. He did the art for it.
Some art, some music.
Yeah, so the first one was basically like 2.5 people.
Everyone has their hands on everything.
Yeah.
Though. I mean, everyone's testing stuff. We pass art between each other to touch things up. So everyone ends up getting their hands on everything.
And like I said, since we have 16,000 games in production, if somebody's not working on whatever our main focus is, they're doing some art for other games. Like we have an RPG game that we want to make eventually, and we got a little too ambitious with it, so there's like, I don't know, probably 10 million sprites that we need. So whenever somebody doesn't have anything to do, they just fall back and start drawing some sprites.
Very nice. When it comes to like the ideas and stuff like that, like you were just explaining, the Wub Marina idea, where did you guys come up with that? Are you guys a huge fan of dubstep, and that's what kind of brought this together?
We do listen to a lot of dubstep, but that was a bad pun that I had made. When we were talking about how we did the game jam, when we did that, since it was only a 48-hour thing, we bought a pre-made kit for an Infinite Runner game because we wanted our game to be an Infinite Runner. But the kit that it came with, all the assets were for a submarine game. And so I had jokingly said, oh, we should just reuse all this, but instead of a submarine, we'll make it Wub Marine, and it has to be a music game. And then a week later, I made it. So it turned out to be a pretty fun game. So I like that one more.
That's how almost all of our ideas come to be, though.
Very cool. Very cool.
There we go.
Go ahead, Gib.
So, I'm just curious, what actually got you guys into the whole, I guess, game design field?
I've always liked playing games, and I've always been very technically oriented, so I from an early age always wanted to know how games worked. I used to have little Tiger electronic handheld games that when I was 8, I unscrewed to take all apart to figure out how they worked, and then realized I have no concept of electrical engineering, and so I just had a whole bunch of broken games in my drawer, and my parents got really pissed off. But eventually, when I learned how to do programming, I taught myself in high school, and then I went to college to officially learn how to program, and I just wanted to keep making games.
When I was younger, I was playing some games, and it hit me one day. I'm like, someone makes this. There's people out here that make these for a living. So, decided then.
I see.
I kind of got into it. Mostly, I played a lot of games when I was younger, and I just kind of fell in. I've always wanted to work on artwork, generally, and I decided that if I was ever going to do something with art, it would probably be making video games, because I always wanted to learn how to do that, and then I started to. But I'm pretty sure that these guys just kidnapped me and are forcing me to work. But I don't remember how I got here.
I started out in the small modding and mapping communities in Counter-Strike and Command & Conquer and Battlefield, the original Battlefield, and I just sort of fell into it because it's fun, and if I can make money doing it, it'd be awesome.
Very cool. I know I got to play the Gigahertz ones a lot, and I like it because I was doing conference calls today for work and was playing that during it. The cool thing about the game is it's giving me these little tidbits that are telling me these things about computers that I honestly had no idea, and I keep forgetting how basic the keyboard was and stuff like that, but how difficult it was in the past without all these nice things that we have now. Did it take a lot of research and time to go in to find all that stuff, or is that just stuff you pulled from the curriculum as you were doing the final project?
A little bit of both. Some of it was just some things that I just remembered off the top of my head, and then other things I was like, I don't know what happened in 1974, so let me go find out everything that happened in 1974. And lots of Wikipedia articles later, I found a couple of bits to throw in.
Very cool. When it comes to like the gaming aspect and stuff like that, you said you guys have licensing deals with Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to acquire something like that?
Not very. It was surprisingly easy. I didn't think it was like I was really expecting it to be very difficult. But basically, they have a website. You click on apply to be a developer, and you fill out a couple forms. You have to give them like your business ID and all that kind of fun stuff, and then a few emails and a few contracts later, you're signed up with them. It was surprisingly easy to do.
Guess Gibby doesn't have any more. When it comes to the gaming and stuff like that, I am terrible at games. We have played a couple of games. I was at the Too Many Games Festival, and every game I went around and tried, I was terrible at. And I know our station manager went behind me and filmed me screwing up completely bad. Do you guys, when you build these games, I know the first one, the gigahertz, that really caters to me because I'm slow and I actually get it and can do it. Do you guys kind of cater to an audience that is for like the advanced gamers? Is that what you're hoping to get to, or do you do more like the basic special needs children like me?
I think with our next game, Love Marine, it's going to be a big step up in like difficulty wise, and for like the skill involved with it. It's going to be one of those games where it's easy to play it, but it takes a lot to master it. Like a lot of rhythm games, like if you play Guitar Hero, anyone can play Guitar Hero, but you'd also have those people that all they do is play Guitar Hero, and they can 100% every song on expert, like a blindfold on, and with the game somehow turned off, but they'll do it. So it's going to be one of those kind of things where it's going to take a lot to really get the most out of this game.
Okay, very cool. I'm out of questions. I've learned so much tonight from you guys. Let's go around my panel real quick. Brian, did you have anything else you wanted to ask these guys?
So, what is like your guys' main focus for like your target market?
Everyone.
Everyone.
I don't know if we so much have a target market, more we just kind of make games that we like.
And we just kind of have the things that pop into our head, and we just make them, and then hope that there's an audience that wants it, more so than find an audience and then find out what they want. It's maybe not the best marketing strategy, but it's the funnest development strategy.
I see. And I guess that's how all of your games were developed? Like, were any of them actually developed actually thinking about going towards, like, a specific set of people?
And we always kind of have, like, fans of puzzle games would like, Gigahertz more than, like, an RPG fan would like it. But, I mean, that's, I think, more an afterthought.
I think with Love Marine kind of fitting into a musical rhythm game genre, that's probably our first specific audience, I guess. That they're like that's an actual base audience is people that play rhythm games. Like it's a kind of a niche group of people that play those. So that's probably a kind of targeted audience.
But we've never designed with an audience in mind.
Yeah.
It's actually made us have to do a lot more research on rhythm games too, because we see like people that are the audience of rhythm games, they really like high difficulty and fast pace.
Yeah, when we have our game, Love Marine is on green light right now, and going through the comments, which don't go through the comments. Some people are mean people.
We've had our fair share of that too.
Yeah, don't worry.
When you look at some of the less mean comments, there's people that are just like, oh, well, this looks kind of easy. And the videos that we put out of it, they weren't meant to be difficult as of now, since it's more in the testing phase. So everyone just seems to be craving more difficulty out of it. So we're working on making it impossibly difficult so that all those people can have lots of fun having a hard time with it.
which is what I've been doing tonight. I've been working on a song just to make it impossibly difficult, which has 180 beats per minute and is nothing but solos.
Is this like the Dragon Force of dubstep?
Yeah. We're actually listening to some Dragon Force, trying to figure out if we can make some dubstep that sounds more Dragon Force-y.
But this song is for the green light commenters.
Very cool. Gibby, any other questions?
I'm just curious. What is your guys' favorite game?
I don't know. You guys go.
Earthbound.
Earthbound. You can't all say Earthbound.
That's Mother 3. That's a different game,
Yeah, you
technically.
can say Mother.
Okay.
I'll say Legend of Dragoon.
Okay.
Mother 3, and then Brandon.
I already said
Earthbound. Everyone said
We can
Earthbound.
do Earthbound. That's okay.
Earthbound.
All right.
I specifically beat George to say Earthbound.
The last interview we had, I beat Brandon to saying Earthbound, and he was upset with me the rest of the night. So I will say,
I'll have what he's
if not Earthbound, I'll have to say The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker.
Very nice. Mine's
okay.
Pong, for the record. It's very easy. The thing goes up, it goes down. You play that pretty well.
Ouch.
Dave,
Well, I
you
would
seem like more of a solitaire kind of guy.
Yeah, really.
I never win. It's a shame.
I would definitely have to say mine's probably the original StarCraft.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That if that's
So you guys looks like you guys are mostly into like RPGs.
I play a lot of everything, but since RPGs by default take the longest, I've probably spent the most time playing RPGs.
Hey, you get attached to them.
I play a little bit of everything. It's just that Earthbound's one of those games that defined my childhood, sort of. So.
Interesting. So I'm just curious, but did you guys actually know each other prior to, I guess, college?
No.
Nope. No, we all met in college. Well,
Oh.
Marty is family, so.
Yeah.
No. I was just interested if you guys like all like found each other in like internet community and then found each other then in college or not. Which would actually be kind of an interesting story.
But we do all live in like the same 10-mile radius.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're probably really close to us because we're right in Deptford.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not too far. It's just over the broken bridge from us. That's the opposite way. I was
Yeah.
thinking Voorhees. Never mind. But yeah, we're still
There's
pretty
probably a
close.
broken bridge somewhere.
I love Jersey.
So, Frank, do you have any questions you'd like to ask these guys while we have them on the line?
Yeah. I've got a couple. For one, are there any leaked nudes that we should know about you guys?
But
I mean, with the whole iCloud scare.
Marty has a scandal in development currently.
None that have been leaked.
Yeah. You guys weren't on that Monday, huh? Damn. So disappointed.
And then kind of related to that, and kind of like a day in the life of game developer, but how often do you guys decide, screw it, I'm just going to work from home, no pants day?
We do no pants days here.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, you're assuming they have pants on now.
True.
Well, there are two people on screen.
I'm going to get that started at work. No pants Friday.
In my basement, so sometimes I don't have pants on.
That is glorious.
Our meetings are actually pretty consistent because, we just kind of hang out, work, watch Dragon Ball Z, work.
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah.
So, Frank, do you have any more TMZ-style questions?
Hey, back off.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Important stuff. No, the last one actually is the most important question, and I forgot it on the last guest that we had, but what's your guys' favorite Pokemon?
Oh, God.
He has gotten every guess
of
of that.
the original 150. We don't go into like the
Are there
second,
any
third,
other Pokemon?
million.
There's only 150. Well, 150.
Thank you. 151 if you want to include Mew. But yes, that's all we're worried about.
Oh, that is a great question.
It's the most important question. Game stuff, blah, 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 Pokemon.
If I say Ditto, does that count as all of them?
That's a very good choice.
But my thing is actually really like Ditto. He's probably my choice.
Like, had a derpy face.
Yeah, like
He's
that.
such a poser, though.
But yeah, but
I have an answer. I'm gonna say Venusaur.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, not a common one.
nobody picked.
That's a lonely club.
Yeah.
Very lonely.
I got a friend who always picks Bulbasaur too. I'll set you guys up. You'll be all right.
I'll say Jolteon.
There's a choice. There you go.
I go with Blastoise.
Hey, I'm a Squirtle guy.
Everyone goes with
No,
starter.
Venusaur. No one likes Venusaur.
Yeah, but he's still a starter.
Very
Because
cool.
my starter was my best Pokemon. Don't judge me.
My first Pokemon card was a Venusaur. So
There you go.
I have memories with that guy.
It was destiny.
That was rare.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, Frank, any more questions? I know the Pokemon's your
No, that's
go-to.
my closer.
That's your closer.
Done.
well, I'm out a lot of questions. Gibby, you have anything else before we wrap up?
Do you guys have anything for like? I know you guys said you were in Greenlight, but do you have a like a crowdsourcing anything for the new game you have?
We're going to be doing a Kickstarter, but currently we don't. So look in like a month or so, and then maybe.
We're gonna have
All
one.
right.
Free.
So just keep searching every day until you find it. Eventually, it will be on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Very cool. Anything else you guys want to get out before we wrap up the call?
If you want to hopefully eventually find out about our Kickstarter, you can check out our website, cmagstudio.com. We're on Facebook and Twitter. We're on, just look around. You'll find us somewhere.
Don't check it out now. Check it out in like a month.
Yeah, exactly. You need like about a month time.
You guys built the hype.
It's all the same IP. It's not new hype.
I say believe the hype, George.
Believe the hype. Titanfall.
They obviously update their website way more than we do.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, Frank.
Hey, Frank. Still waiting for that.
Well, guys, I want to thank you
It was
very much
updated.
for
I'm wearing pants.
guys. I want to thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been a huge pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you check out their website. Look for the Kickstarters coming. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Have a good one, and I'll see you guys at South Jersey Geek Fest.
All right, we'll look for you.
Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, that was CMAG Studios. Very cool guys. Awesome stuff.
Oh, we should ask if they wanted to make a Daceman Show game for us.
Oh,
Should have asked them. Crap. That would have been great.
It just
I
happened.
should be the strong one. They should be the weak one.
How has that happened?
Look at you. Obviously,
Look
that
at
is
me.
obviously
You
what's
would-
going to happen.
Okay, literally 5
His
hours
profile
ago.
picture's him lifting weights.
Yeah, and 5 hours ago, you were bitching that I weighed like 100 pounds more than you, and then you would lose the fat bet.
Oh, I can't help it. You're a tank. All right.
Oh,
So then you should be a slow tank guy, and I'll be the quick strong guy.
you're like a Zerg, like a fucking Zealot. What the fuck's the thing? The little. Oh,
A
God.
Zergling, okay?
Zergling. That's the word for it.
God.
I'm terrible
all-
at games.
I have all my upgrades, though. You don't.
Speaking of being terrible at games, let's go into something else I'm terrible at. Sports.
How about sports? You follow sports?
It's time for the sports and the stuff that I really know very little about, but I give to you every week because it's the fall. It's time for football.
Hoorah! Football.
Hoorah. And the first official game of the year went to the Green Bay Packers versus the Seahawks, and the Seahawks won 36-16.
I think everyone knew that was going to happen, because how can you beat the reigning Super Bowl champs?
At home. At home.
Exactly.
If it was at Lambeau, maybe it would have been different, but
Can't mess with that 12th man.
With Green Bay.
I saw an awesome picture caption with a picture of Rodgers getting sacked, saying that if Rodgers had Allstate instead of State Farm, it would protect him from mayhem like this. I thought it was
I did
good.
see that. I didn't get it because I don't understand football, but I saw it, and I giggled. That's how I roll. I
Good-
really need to
good
like
enough.
learn things.
Ouch. Ouch.
Let's talk comics. I know comics. I'm just saying.
Oh, they suck.
Sunday, September 7th, the Buffalo Bills went head-to-head with the Chicago Bears.
Bears.
And they won 23-20, beating Chicago in
F me up. My suicide pool picked the goddamn Bears.
the Bears.
The goddamn losers.
The Bengals beat the Ravens 23-16. The Steelers beat the Browns 30-27. The Texans.
Ho.
Sorry, my bad. Went way
Did you
too
guys
fast.
not see the boot to the face?
Oh, the Sparta kick.
That
I
was
saw that
crazy.
too.
What was that?
I didn't realize it was football when I saw it on Facebook.
You ain't kidding.
I didn't see it live. I saw clips of it, and it almost looked like I'm maybe gonna jump over you, and nah, just here's my foot in your face.
Did he get a penalty for that?
You should have got a fine.
I think he's getting fined. I don't know if he got penalized though.
I'm just curious because I just saw the clip. I didn't actually see it live either.
You can stiff arm. Why can't you stiff leg?
Exactly.
He kind of cocked his leg back and then pow right in the face.
It's called football.
It's well played. Well
exactly.
played.
But I was like so shocked when I seen that. I wouldn't. I think football's putting on their little panties when they're playing anymore because
they're twisting them all up in their curl.
They're limiting a lot of contact though.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Because they're football players getting dumb.
I'm going with this. I'm going with Taj.0 on this. All athletes should just take steroids. I want the best game I can see. Fuck them. They're getting paid millions.
Like there were talks before about getting rid of the kick return because there's too many injuries because they're big hits.
Uh-huh.
Like that's what football's about is the big hit.
I like baseball.
Shut
and
up,
that's why it's dying. And that's
you
why
can't tell me to shut up. I'm the host. I'm an adult. This is my show. I talk like an adult.
Bears.
All right, now continue on with the
Dawn from the Bears. All right, the Texans beat the team that may not be named on this show 17-6. The Eagles, surprisingly, I didn't watch the game, but I watched Facebook because that's like
shouldn't be surprising.
That is, really, you're the worst team. Well,
That should have
second
been a cakewalk.
team. Yeah, it should have been.
you didn't let me finish.
17.
You didn't let me finish. Maybe I was going to
First
say
half.
the first half was going to be surprising.
Yeah,
Maybe I was going to say after a surprising first half, the Eagles came back and beat the Jaguars 34-17. If you let the host, he'd finish his sentence, you dick.
that was such a pathetic first half.
I don't know. The people like Joe Buck on Facebook were telling me what's happening. Oh my God, I can't believe this! But they're not telling you scores. It's kind of like Joe Buck.
If we see the Foles of first half again, we're so screwed. So screwed.
Hey, you guys got rid of not Joe Buck, Michael Vick.
Thank God. Who wants a dog
Yeah.
killer?
Hey, you wanted him 4 years
Peterson
ago.
does.
I never wanted that guy. Never
For the
did I ever want him.
He
For
wasn't.
the record, AP went out saying he'd make a great addition to the Vikings. So there's that.
But isn't he with the Jets?
I have no idea who he's
Or did
with.
they cut him?
I have no idea.
I don't know. The Titans beat the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs 26-10. Yeah, I'm back on that kick. I'm back on that kick. So go back and listen to the show from a year ago. You'll understand what I'm doing. I don't understand what I'm doing. The Dolphins beat the Patriots 33-20.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
I remember Tom Brady being quoted that he would retire when he sucked. Tom,
He doesn't have receivers is his problem. He doesn't have anybody to throw to anymore.
then just run.
Except for what's his
can't
face? Gronowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Gronkowski.
Might be Wiskowski.
Gronkowski.
Monsters University.
And I completely agree with you. The problem is they literally got rid of all the talent that he has.
I feel like you're making excuses.
And basically people kept praising him as being a good quarterback. I don't think he's actually a good quarterback.
Neither do I.
You're still only as good as your receivers, though.
I think he just plays well in the Bill Belichick's system.
Of lip reading? What?
No, just basically he knows the target he's thrown to, and that's where he throws it.
Of lip reading.
It's kind of crazy.
Well, like if you go away, and I'm going to use Vikings as an example, obviously.
That's the next game.
Hold on. Because this is still on point with bad quarterbacks looking good. Is if you look at Dante Culpepper, he's a shitty-ass quarterback, but he was throwing to Randy Moss.
Pepper.
Moss
Yeah.
made him look good. Because after that, Dante couldn't hit he couldn't hit anything.
Pepper.
He could hardly hit the field.
I like Peppers.
All right, go on.
The Vikings lost.
What?
No, they didn't lose. The Vikings. Yeah.
What?
They lost.
Yeah.
They won
No, they
against
did.
the Rams.
They kicked the Rams' ass. 34 to 6. Third-string quarterback. What'd you say the score was?
I don't think it really matters. I mean,
They won.
yeah.
Again, it was the Rams, and it was the third-string quarterback of the Rams.
They lost to the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs.
No, they beat them in preseason, actually. Remember?
But I don't know. There's no way I remember anything I talk about when it comes to football. In one ear, out the other, or in my eye and out my mouth. That sounded bad. That was bad.
Ew.
The Falcons beat the Saints 37-34. The Jets beat the Raiders 19-14. The Panthers beat the Buccaneers 20-14. The 49ers beat the Cowboys 28-17, and the Horsey guys beat the other Horsey guys 31-24.
For the record, the Cowboys beat the Cowboys. I think Romo got MVP of the
You ain't
49ers
kidding.
team. Because
MVP
he was on
Romo.
fire. He was on fire throwing to the Niners.
But
He was.
On fire.
100% accuracy.
Yeah, it was sad.
hoo-ha.
Very much so.
Sports. In the first Monday night games of the year, the Giants fell to the Lions 35-14, and the Chargers, those lightning bolt guys, beat the Cardinals. That is not just a baseball team that they lost to them. 17-18.
And again, Eli is the MVP of throwing to the Lions. It's crazy.
You can say, but see, I mean, if you could look at Foles was like the MVP of just not carrying the ball anymore.
So he was the MVP of the ball?
Dude, he kept fumbling, like, and that's how they got all their points. If you actually looked at the game, they had 3 fumbles, and after every fumble, they scored.
Interessante. Time for baseball!
Whoa.
No, come on. I know baseball. I know baseball.
Football.
No, football ended.
Football's on.
My
Good.
fantasy football team won too.
What? Oh.
I lost.
This
Bad
isn't fantasy football with Frank and Gibby.
I won
Fantasy
because
football with
Julian
Frankie
Thomas
Gibby.
is the man.
Who?
You had. I think that upset a lot of fantasy teams right there.
You
him
upset me right now.
Andrew Luck got me a lot of. Even though Luck didn't do a whole lot, but he still got a lot of points.
He got you what, like 25?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, go on.
I versed, I versed
We're doing this again.
Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was the reason I got my ass kicked.
I know a
He
Matt
actually-
Robb.
If
They
he had,
started Matt Ryan.
I was his only quarterback.
Yeah, I know
He
Matt
got him
Robb.
so late too. I was freaking pissed. If he'd actually
Matt
had a
Robb.
mediocre night, I would have won. Because I only lost by I think it was 10 points.
Matt Robb.
I
Yeah,
would have easily have won.
I don't think Matt Ryan's going to stay that consistent though. At least it was a surprise to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he always does good first week, so.
Yeah, first week, he's the man. Did I kill the conversation?
Crazy.
I killed the conversation, didn't I?
Oh,
Kill every
go on to your
No,
damn bases.
I feel like
balls.
I feel like I killed the conversation.
Go
I
on
didn't mean to
your
do that
damn
to you guys.
bases balls.
I just wanted to talk to
You
you
do it?
and have
No,
a.
'cause we'll bring up football.
I
again.
wanted to
If you
have a
take this
conversation
opportunity now.
like
If you
normal
don't
people,
take it now, we're going
and
back
then
to
just talk about life and
Down,
how.
42, down, 42, 19, set, hut, Omaha, hike.
In the AL East, the Orioles are leading the division, and behind them are the Toronto Blue Jays. Are 10.5 games behind. So I think it's safe to say the Orioles have kind of clinched the division. I don't think you can officially say it, but they've done it. The AL Central sees a first-place tie between the Royals and the Tigers. Gasp. The Cleveland Indians are 5 games behind both of them. In the AL West, the Angels are in first place, and 8 games behind them are the Athletics. So the postseason is going to look a little weird this year compared to the last couple seasons. In the NL Central, Cardinals, not the football team, are leading their division, and the Pirates are 4.5 games behind because the Phillies whooped their ass. What? Sorry. I'm going to cough. No, hold on.
What?
I'm good. The NL West, The Dodgers are leading their division with the Giants 2.5 games behind. And the NL East, I did cough. The Washington Nationals are leading the division with the Braves being 8 games behind and the Phillies being 15. That won't change. On to the wild card. The wild card for the American League sees the Oakland Athletics. They're in the first place. This is very hard to explain. They've got the first wild card with 1.5 games ahead.
Who?
The Oakland Athletics.
Okay.
The Detroit Tigers have the second wild card, and behind them are the Seattle Mariners, are half a game behind. Mm-hmm. The only teams that were eliminated have been the Red Sox
and the Phillies
and the Rangers for the American League. Dickhead.
Oh.
The Twins are on the verge of getting knocked out, followed by the Astros. Shocking that the Astros were not first this year.
All right, go ahead.
In the National League, the Giants pretty much have the first wild card with 4 games ahead.
How many games are left?
I don't know.
All right, how do you know they have it if you don't know how many games are left?
Well, they don't have it. For the National League, no one's been eliminated yet from the wild card race, which is shocking.
Okay.
The Pirates have the second one, and behind them are the Braves 1 game. So if the Phillies beat the Pirates again tonight, the Braves will get the wild card.
Ooh,
and the Brewers are 1.5 games behind. The Phillies are only 8 games out from the wild card,
are you
which
kidding me?
means there's still a chance.
There is no chance in hell.
There's still a chance.
No chance in hell.
There's still a chance.
Who is the I heard that there
saying.
might be a record broken, or not a record. One of the biggest disappointments. I'm trying to remember what team it is. But
Ruben Amaro?
They had the best team. They were the best team in baseball prior to the All-Star break. But now there's a high probable chance that they're not even going to make it to the playoffs.
Yankees?
Who is it?
Is it the Yankees?
The Blue Jays?
Really? Well, they had R.A. Dickey. He was the Cy Young Award winner.
I know that they traded somebody out, one of their hitters, and then their team, the A's. All right, according to Nate, it's the A's.
They are 8 games behind the Angels right now, but they are holding a wild card position.
They're
the
holding
wild
a
card position.
card.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Mariners.
Nate's over here arguing with me. I don't know. He's gonna make it. I
think they got it.
They got it.
I
know what he's talking about.
I know everything what I'm talking about.
Debatable. I don't think you know what you're talking about. You're kind of.
I don't know. I never know what I'm talking about, but that's fine.
Hey,
but apparently they had the best record before the All-Star break, and then they've just completely collapsed. And they're all blaming it on a trade.
Who did
they traded? Their best hitter.
Well, that was dumb.
Man, I don't remember this shit. I just read it. What he said. That's sinister. Some shit.
The Daysman show is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay. Well, I'm out of sports news unless you want to talk about the Ray Rice beating the shit out of somebody thing.
Ooh, what the hell is that? Ray Rice just pounded that bitch.
In his defense, did he mean it?
This is a statement. Yes.
What happened?
Yeah.
I think gravity.
He went to high-five her face?
Exactly. Went to high-five her face. She slipped trying to get on her knee in order to please her man and accidentally hit the rail. I
like your story a lot better.
Obviously the story.
I like your story a lot better.
It just didn't happen, man. And then he's getting framed for it, I tell you.
See.
So he's got an indefinite suspension from the NFL. So the question is whether or not he will ever come back to the NFL.
I think it's more a matter like who's going to actually take him. The Raiders?
I think there's a lot of points in there. I don't know who's going to take him. And whoever takes him, then they have to petition to get him unsuspended, which I feel like is not going to be that hard because they basically, once this came out and people were all up in arms about it, they created a thing where it's only 6 games. So he'll probably, as long as he waits 6 games into the season, I assume that he's probably going to be pretty lenient when he comes back. It's just a matter of whether or not any team wants to bring him back on.
The Eagles will hire you. They like people that do that type of thing.
Yeah, I
The
know,
Vikings
and that's
like
why I'm
troublemakers
scared.
too.
Ah! I set myself on fire. Sorry.
This girl is on fire.
We'll see what happens though. I think it's going to be pretty difficult. I think to actually pick him up
My index finger is black.
because I think a lot of females are getting into the sport of football, and if they
Getting into it, or like Dace level getting into it?
Probably Dace level, but
Okay, because that's really low.
close enough.
Yeah. Well, the problem is then if you bring in somebody who abuses his wife, I feel like that could be a pretty bad PR towards the
Female demographic.
yeah.
Mm.
So it'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if
think-
it'll ever happen or not.
Even though she's all about like, oh, it's okay, we're in love.
I was talking a lot of shit to him. I may have pushed way too many buttons, and gravity took over.
I think
She's
may
a
have called
gold
his
digger.
mother a bleepity bleep bleep
Yeah.
bleeper.
Said a lot of mean things to him. Got him really angry in front of a camera.
In front of a camera, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They probably didn't even realize it was there.
Don't see you guys yelling at Jay-Z for getting kicked by the other chick. Just saying.
That was
Beyonce's
Beyonce's
sister.
sister, which I don't even know what the hell her name was. It was Solange. Solange.
I'm going to have
I
to
don't
replace
know.
you, Gibby.
You're gonna have to. Shit.
In other football news, and then we'll call it quits for sports, LaShawn McCoy is apparently getting a lot of shit for leaving a 20-cent tip.
Now,
That
he's not
weird.
getting really that
Deserve
much
that
shit
20
at all.
cents.
But
Deserve that 20 cents.
to cross over into the celeb news, Charlie Sheen is giving $1,000 to the waiter that got stiffed. Hashtag winning.
Hashtag publicity stunt.
Hashtag you know it.
Hashtag
So-
whatever.
I'm going to tweet Charlie Sheen right now. Dear Charlie Sheen, I was stiffed, period. See what happens.
You should. He'll probably give you money too.
He doesn't know how to tweet either. Like, if you look at the tweet that he said, it's Dear Tommy Up at PYT in Philly. Please tell Rob K. I'm pledging $1,000 to him for the tip debacle. Just want to help see. Hashtag no judgment. Hashtag McCoy's going to get you. And I'm all out of sports. You know what time it is.
Oh, we tried to put this off. We tried.
We tried. You could skip it. Is he
You
even
can't
here?
skip
Oh,
my
he's
part.
here. Time for this segment. Give it.
Boy,
Give
that
it.
escalated quickly.
All right, guys. First up on the hit list, Jacksonville, Florida, the greatest state ever.
Surprise, surprise, Florida.
I know. Apparently, they're trying to figure out who in the world would use an 10,000-pound industrial-sized forklift,
Give it.
which they stole from a construction site, to use to steal a bank's ATM.
Reeks of Oh my God! I set myself on fire again.
What are you doing?
Congratulations.
I found a lighter. Okay. Sorry.
Why do you have a lighter?
Because I found one.
Why? Yeah, why?
Because I found one.
You don't.
Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent Dace fires. Wow.
Didn't they kill him?
What? No.
I thought
No,
he died.
No, he's still alive.
my God.
Making billboards and
I
stuff.
can't put this fire out.
Good. Burn.
He's going down. He's burning down.
I'm
Just
yelling
like-
timber. It better move. You better dance. I find that blowing air at it is just making the fire get larger. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the
Get
end.
it off. What can I say?
This is the end. This is how I go.
All right, bye.
I could pour my water on it, but I'm thirsty.
Right, you
All right.
don't want to die dehydrated.
Yeah, he does. He wants to. He's trying to. It's
Go on. Jacksonville stole a ATM with a forklift. How about that? Oh my God! Burns really bad. Sorry, I'm trying.
So apparently they not only stole the ATM, they also stole that forklift, which is priced at $135,000. And basically they flagged down an employee of Synovius Bank, and where they reported the theft.
Oh my God!
Dun.
Oh shit!
So apparently the ATM, for those who are wondering, is actually this is one of those banks that has an ATM as like a drive-through ATM. You don't really see much around here, but down south, I think they're pretty popular, where you actually just drive up instead of actually talking to a person. You're actually
We've got some.
at an ATM.
We have them.
I don't know any around here.
Are you mean attached to the bank?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a drive-through lane.
Yeah, we have them.
Like all my drive-through lanes is, you put it in, and then there's a little thing that you put it inside a tube, it sucks it up, and then you talk to the person.
Maybe that's because you switched from TD.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh no, TD had them. That's the main one. I don't go to my new bank.
Oh shit.
PFCU, baby.
This fire is really bad, guys.
Oh, is that what
Pixar
that
didn't
big
happen.
glow is over in the distance?
Pix or it didn't happen. Take a Snapchat. Let me see it.
Oh man.
Oh man, you ain't kidding, son. You are not kidding.
There goes my water.
So, guys, over Labor Day weekend, President Obama was rejected from top New York golf courses.
Good. He should be working. Sorry.
Several courses told him, "No, son, you are not playing."
Why did you have to say it like that?
And these elite golf courses told him this great president of ours to go, "Piss off."
Literally said piss off?
And it
In that
actually,
tone,
unfortunately, required then for our great president to do his job and attend a fundraising event in New York instead of golfing all day.
So they told him to go to work?
They basically did tell him to go to work.
I'm going to go golf there. I don't even know how to golf. I'm going to go golf there.
Gonna go golf? All
I'm gonna
right.
give up my business.
Next news. Apparently,
Okay,
golfing
inform me.
is taking a soar after Gibby has reported
Yes.
that top New York golf clubs will not allow the president to golf there if he has work.
Al Sharpton is on the case, screaming that it is a racial-driven decision to keep a black man off the golf course.
Exactly.
Al Sharpton, the bringer of the end of worlds. Some would call him Galactus.
All right, guys.
You don't get it because you're not a nerd.
This one's going to be great for
Nerd.
Dave.
Eater of worlds.
Nerd.
So apparently,
Hi.
there's a new thing out there called "Who's Your Sugar Daddy?"
Me.
I'm Yo Sugar Daddy.
Apparently, college kids after graduating are finding "quote unquote" older wealthy adults to become their sugar daddies in order to actually pay off their student loans.
See.
There's
So,
an idea.
Of course, it's females, so we're screwed, guys.
Isn't that prostitution?
Well,
No,
they're saying it's
kinda.
technically not prostitution because they're not necessarily having intercourse,
Yeah, right.
but it is
Either are me and all those hookers I sleep with.
exactly.
We just sleep in the same bed for an hour, and then I tell them to get out.
Exactly. Get out. What are you doing in here?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Our conversation time is over. I'm sorry our conversation only lasted a minute, but that's sometimes the best I can do.
So
Sorry.
apparently it's more like a they're kind of like almost like a dating type thing where they would, go out and
Look for
have dinner,
Vulnerable.
they'd go on dates,
older men.
older men, exactly.
I feel like we should donate to that.
I've got a better.
But it says, sometimes it could end in, hitting a home run, but it's not required. It's a question. But people are basically saying it's not prostitution because it's basically almost like a professional like arrangement. They're calling it like a seeking arrangement, which I
like
don't
a
exactly
charity
understand
event?
what that how
I
that's
think
actually
it's called
defined.
like a charity
Being
event.
A escort.
Charity event?
Escort.
But I feel like an
Charity event?
escort is doesn't it? Well, I guess, but it's kind of weird. So for all you young ladies out there, we have 3 rich dudes on this show.
I'm not
Very
rich. I'm kind of poor. I want you to cook dinner.
I'm very poor.
I'm ridiculously
2 very
poor.
rich guys who may
more
pay
poor than
his
you
loans off.
I'm poorer than
poor.
I'm poorer than a homeless man.
I can't even afford McDonald's.
I
Don't
can't
actually have to pay. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I can't
You guys are
afford
not getting
stealing a shopping cart for free.
Not getting it.
Can't afford stealing the shopping cart. You can't steal.
Well, that's just trying to encroach on my territory. You want me to pay taxes on that you're trying to take
I can't even afford territory.
Sounds like you're trying
already
to.
had territory.
It's a verbal territory.
We're going at it, aren't we, guys?
Just saying, I have to
Going
pay
at
for every word that I use because I owe royalties to the dictionary.
Get him, Frank. Get him.
I win.
What?
I win.
Gibby distracted me.
I win. I win.
Come on,
I'm the
Frank.
poorest
How can you lose
of
the battle
poor.
like that?
You started saying things. I didn't know what was happening.
So is there a website to find these horny sluts or these broke sluts, or they're not sluts?
People.
Women with values.
With many
but
values.
no monetary value.
Many values.
To
they don't just
exchange,
give it out for nothing.
You know,
Can't put on money.
I buy their degree or something like that. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, so basically you buy their degree, and then that gives you the right to take them out on a date.
I think it gives me the right to take White out and put my name on top of it. I'm just saying.
What now?
On top of her?
Sure, I'll put it on both of them. I'm whiting you out. I just bought for your future. Your future is now me. I'm going to draw the ditto face on you.
Ditto!
Man, is there a website to find these ladies?
Is there a website to find these ladies?
You said it was like dating website. I'm just saying
I never said it's a dating website.
has not
more
been
of a
successful for me.
How do they find these
Facebook even tried to make me
people
get into something serious.
It's I mean there's several websites out there. I mean it's not particularly one. One is
such as
called seekingarrangements.com. Here, I'll actually send you guys the link. So that you guys can browse.
I can spell, so I don't need that.
I'll take the link.
Well, I never said it was actually
loading
like arrangements. You have no idea.
Yeah, he says arrangements. You don't know what he could mean, like area.
Oh,
you never know.
Oh, there's no
how well I speak. Okay. God damn.
How it works. Seeking arrangement deliveries, a new way for relationships to form and grow. Sugar babies and sugar daddies, or mamas, both get what they want when they want it. Wait, there's sugar mamas on this site? I don't have anything they can pay for, but I would love some new comics.
Sugar daddy perks. 8 sugar babies per sugar daddy. How about that?
I like it. What's the definition
I like the numbers.
of a sugar background check? That's scary. What is the definition of a sugar daddy? Like, what's your price range? If it's 6 figures, I have 6 fingers.
There's a whole bunch of Asians underneath sugar daddy.
I keep saying that too. Are we getting a mail order bride? Because I've tried that. We've gone that route. It hasn't worked.
Oh, really, Dave? How'd that didn't turn out well for you, huh?
This is the inverse, like Asians buying our white women? Is that what's happening?
I think so.
What the hell?
Just saying. I feel like this is a prostitution site.
I'm clicking on the sugar daddy. Why? Because I'm more.
I want to be
about how. His username is a poor man from Hong Kong.
So he's looking for a sugar daddy. That's creepy.
And his about him section says, do you wanna do?
I like it. That is a hell of a catchphrase. That is the new Dace Man slogan. Do what you wanna do.
No. No, not what. Do you wanna do? Do you wanna do?
What was it?
Do you wanna do?
Do you wanna do? Do you in the boot? Do you wanna do? Do it in
now
your
it sounds
bag.
like you're selling Mountain Dew.
I was selling sex.
And it sounded like Mountain Dew.
Wow, Dave.
This kid looks like he's 12.
That's some sugar daddies have some taste that
And his username is cute. From Taipei, Taiwan.
Cute from Taipei. This is a sex trafficking site. What did you do to us, Gibby?
These Asians are taking our women's. Well, you
Abort!
can have that one.
Abort! Abort!
Is the NSA going to be mad that I'm on here? I want to join.
Abort!
Abort!
Abort! Give me next story.
Kill it with fire.
Tick tock tick. Next up is a man.
I'm a man.
Man.
I'm a man.
I'm the man.
Okay.
No, I'm
Are
the
you
man.
sure about that?
I'm the man.
It's in the title.
I'm questioning the man phase here, Dave.
It's not
Are you
Dace
sure about
the
that?
man.
It's the Dace man.
No,
Like,
no, no,
man had to get an adjective, and it was Dace.
No. I question it.
Go on with your story. Nobody's talking to you.
No. So I'm taking you all the way to Midland, guys.
Isn't that like an hour away?
Sure, we'll go with an hour away.
Say Midland
Midland. City of Midland.
in New Jersey,
Idaho?
California.
Nova
When
Scotia.
you'd like to know where it was at, wouldn't you?
No, you don't know. So go on with your story.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, don't worry, I'm finding it. It's
Your
a Google
posterity
story.
better notify someone at once.
I'll Google this shit so you don't have to. It's actually in Texas.
That's a low blow to our other co-host here.
No, that was episodes ago. You know, I've moved on. That hasn't been my catchphrase for a while now.
It's do you do. Right?
All right.
Did I get it right?
So-
Whatever you want to do.
Ah, fuck.
The story goes like this, guys.
Do you want to do?
One afternoon, Dace, the Dace
Check it
Man
out.
Dace, has decided he wants to play
I know that guy.
frisbee golf.
Play what?
I didn't know you
Frisbee
frisbee
golf.
golfed.
I don't know how to frisbee
Frisbee golf.
or golf. I don't think I can combine the
Frisbee
two.
golf.
I really don't think I can combine the two.
I didn't know you
Frisbee
could frisbee
golf.
golf.
And he went and shot his drive with his frisbee. Whoosh! And it unfortunately landed in his neighbor's yard.
I don't know what's happening.
So he then
Your
goes
neighbors
and
are
decides,
nice.
They're
I need
not.
to go get my frisbee, aka ball, and collect it so that I can then play from there and throw the frisbee. Apparently, Dace's neighbor is not very fond of this game, nor his neighbor. So he decides to shoot the man.
Ho! But I'm hosting a show.
You shot him?
That's right.
I shot him?
I shot you. I'm the neighbor.
Oh, the
you'd be
neighbor
a-
shot him.
You'd be a terrible neighbor.
Yeah.
Well, he shoots the neighbors. What do you expect?
So, Dace's first attempt was actually to knock on my door.
Come and knock on my door. Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you.
In order to actually go into my backyard.
You and me and
Three
this
said frisbee.
shotgun too.
After I did not answer, because who would ever want to answer the Dace man, decides to go back into his backyard and peep over the fence like a peeping Tom. I, unfortunately, was still home and witnessed said event. I then shot said assailant, peeping over my borders before he
Why?
jumped into my yard.
Wait, whoa, time out. Hold the phone.
Now,
You shot him before he came into your yard?
he was trying to get into my yard, yo. He was trying to
No,
get
but you
into my
shot
yard.
him before he got in your yard.
And
You are guilty.
I'm not guilty. And then,
Gavel's
somebody
out.
had to call the
Gavel's
cops.
I can't find the gavel.
Gavel's out. Guilty.
I said you're guilty.
So then somebody had to call the cops on me. Like the next best thing.
You shot your neighbor in cold blood. You are
I-
guilty, sir. Guilty. Guilty.
I barricaded myself in the house. I
Wait,
had a-
what? He barricaded? Okay, go on. The story obviously isn't.
Oh, no.
It's not over. He's declaring war.
I barricaded myself inside my house so the popo could not come and get my ass.
I said this man has been traumatized by war. He is innocent. Sorry. I've ruled it.
So, what?
I will rule you.
What?
I will
shit.
Woo! You! That hurt.
So eventually, I, like a vagina, surrendered to the popo after a several-hour standoff,
Just thought you were saying you liked
and
it.
I am being charged currently with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and attempted murder. But that doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Okay. That was Gibby's Corner.
Why did you people send me messages? Stop sending
Because,
stuff.
I was trying to be nice. I figured it would flow. I thought you could multitask. My mistake. I apologize. It's time for Frank's Corner. I forgot that was still in here.
Is it gonna be it?
Yeah, I think you're stuck with it, man.
Oh.
We can sing with it, too. Let's do this now. Sunny day, sweeping up clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Nothing?
Oh, well, welcome to Frank's Corner. Wow.
Sorry. There's awkward silence. I had to go with it.
I expected somebody to, like, bleep out or Gibby to go,
It's because he knows I'm going to taser him if he does it again.
5 Ultron, hear me roar, roar.
something like that.
Who are you supposed to be?
Ultron?
I don't think Ultron talks like that.
Why not?
Have you watched any Avengers cartoons? We're talking about the same Ultron, right?
Yes.
Probably
Like
not.
Ant-Man Ultron?
Why am I not the same?
Avengers?
I have poetic.
James Spader is voicing Ultron in the movie. Think about that.
Who the hell cares?
I care because he
I'm
doesn't
the better
talk like an
Ultron.
idiot.
What can I say?
Ultron is an advanced AI.
I am advanced. Very
No,
advanced.
I don't think you're advanced. You're ruining Frank's Corner.
Well,
Ultron!
This is why he tried to go off on his own and kick us off the show back in July. Just saying.
Well, he failed. He fucking failed. Booyah!
And that was Frank's Corner.
No. For one, my lone show was amazing. For two, it was amazing. You should have been there.
I was.
You weren't.
I listened. I called in.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Anyway, what I want to talk about is 10 artists with absurd dressing room demands.
M&M's.
Yeah. Got
Chickens.
in there.
Chickens!
This is why you'll never be an artist.
Why not?
Because they're not going to give you chickens.
Why not?
I don't know.
Anyway, so when artists go on tour, they have demands for their backstage writer, quote unquote. So stuff they want in their backstage rooms to help them set up, get ready, whatever. And here's some artists that just kind of have an ego all of their own.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, same.
All right, you guys go pee. I'll talk to the audience here.
Thank you.
But we can't leave you alone, man.
Jennifer Lopez.
You know.
What does she want? She wants a white room, white tablecloth, white drapes, white candles, white couches, Evian at room temperature, and no tomato, grape, or apple juices.
I don't get it.
That's what she wants backstage.
So, what's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with her demands.
It's damn right picky.
There's nothing picky about having white.
Moving on, AC/DC and their requests.
Bunch of kid bitches in the back seat.
They mandated a purchase of 3 oxygen tanks with 3 masks. And, you know, they're getting old, so it's okay, I guess. But they wanted, if the walls were not freshly painted, they wanted them to be covered in drapes, preferably black.
Okay.
So
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. How was your pee?
I was singing Sesame Street as I went.
Okay.
I'm that special kind of guy.
You were very special days, let me tell you.
Hey, ladies.
And he's single.
Hey, ladies.
Trust me, you don't want that, ladies.
Yeah, you do. I could be your sour daddy.
Motley Crue and their demands for backstage shenanigans. They required a 12-foot boa constrictor, a jar of creamy peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Some Grey Poupon.
I don't understand that.
And a submachine gun.
What?
Yeah. A submachine gun.
Loaded?
Please say loaded.
And they also wanted to know the nearest Alcoholics Anonymous meeting that night.
Get the fuck out of here.
No way. That's bullshit. I believe you with everything except for the AA. That's when I realized you were lying to me.
No. That's their post booze days. Like, this is old Motley Crue, Rehab, Nikki Sixx kind of deal.
So not this current tour?
Sure. Christina Aguilera.
Whatever. That's Shakira. Sorry.
Yeah. She begins with a police escort because she cannot encounter any delays due to traffic. Something you should look into, Dave.
She gets a helicopter?
No, more like cars in front and behind her kind of deal.
Oh.
Police cars.
I want a helicopter.
She likes it from behind, so you're trying to say?
Whatever.
Some of the things off her itemized list for what she wants in her dressing room. Soy cheese, Oreos, Flintstones chewables, Nesquik, dried cranberries, a 6-pack of Coke, not Pepsi, 2 chicken and turkey club sandwiches, power bars, balance bars, bottle of Enchantia capsules,
okay,
and a full-fat vanilla soy milk that does not contain any canola, oil, barley, oats, or malt of any kind.
I didn't think she was that popular to demand this type of thing anymore.
And that's only about half the list.
Didn't she do the song for the World Cup the one time? Oh, this is Africa. Waka, 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 Africa. Waka, 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 Africa. Wasn't that her?
Why is it Africa?
Because it was in Africa.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, hence the song.
I don't recall.
It was like Waka Waka Africa. Waka 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 Africa. Waka 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 Africa.
Then we have Jay-Z.
She's ignoring my question.
What was your question? I thought you were just talking. I blocked you guys out.
That was hurtful. I asked, didn't she sing that World Cup song? Not this year's World Cup, the one before it.
I have no idea.
Waka Waka Africa. Waka Waka Africa.
Yeah, we'll go with yeah. So moving on to Jay-Z.
I want to download that song.
Why?
He requires a couch, a love seat, lamps, mirror, standard folding chairs, and a late model Maybach.
Doesn't most of that come like
standard?
Yeah. I want everything that's in the room.
Do they get to keep all the stuff?
No.
Damn.
So moving on to Metallica.
Ooh, let me guess. They need a bunch of face paint, a bunch of bitches,
a laptop adapter.
Well, evidently their list is 24 pages long. I'm not going to go over the entire page.
The hell could you need for one night?
But it covers everything from the band's insurance policy to the full breakfast order. And I mean whole breakfast.
So
do they
wait
sleep
a minute.
at the venue?
Wait a minute. So they're getting a breakfast order here. Does it change? Does it change per venue, or is it the same no matter where they go?
It's probably maybe the same. I don't know, but for one, it requires the purchaser or whoever's putting them on to provide general liability insurance for the performance and $5 million coverage per occurrence for each band member. So if they get hurt on stage, they want to be covered.
That makes sense.
The band also states that they strongly discourage the sale of alcoholic beverages at the place of the performance.
What?
And assumes no responsibility for damage if alcohol is sold.
Oh, so they're gonna get them rowdy.
so they're doing that just as a that makes sense though if you think about it. This is offensive because they know that people are going to do stupid shit in the stadium.
Because they encourage it.
Well, no shit. But that's why it's in their contract. That's ingenious.
Stupid Metallica.
And as for their breakfast, they ask for breakfast for 100 people.
What?
That includes a lot of fresh fruit, a dozen different breakfast cereals, 2 gallons of nearly every juice imaginable, and lots of bacon.
I like bacon.
Hey! Side note, there's a Bacon Fest at Xfinity coming up.
We had a Bacon Fest here last year.
How'd
I didn't
that
go,
go?
but
How'd that go?
Bacony.
Bacony?
Yeah.
So a little bit of bacon or a lot of bacon?
Probably a lot. So moving on to Van Halen.
Ooh, we don't care about him.
Oh, I see.
They had some irrational demands, I guess. But some examples. They included contractual requirements that brown M&Ms be plucked from the group's candy bowl.
I've heard that one.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm pretty sure I did. My Uncle Mike knows everything there is to know about Van Halen.
They also stipulated the promoters provide the group with herring dipped in sour cream, 4 cases of Schiltz Malt Liquor beer, and 1 large tube of KY jelly.
Oh, Van.
Say what?
That was clearly David Lee Roth.
Maybe not.
Going on to Gnarls Barkley.
Does that make me? Is that CeeLo Green?
Yeah, and the other dude.
Oh, I thought that was one guy.
Danger Mouse. 2 of them.
All right, we'll just go with the guy that doesn't know the definition of rape.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say they have 2 dressing rooms. They didn't go together. It doesn't say which is which, but one comes complete with a box of Magnum condoms, Swisher Sweets blunts, bottles of Hennessy and Grey Goose,
what?
A jar of grape jelly, a veggie tray, bucket of fried chicken, 20 pieces.
So wait, fruit. A veggie tray and then fried chicken?
CeeLo was the fried chicken.
Yes. Bag of Snickers minis, a gallon of orange juice, a gallon of pineapple juice, bottle of honey, a jar of creamy peanut butter, and a case of Corona.
Corona.
And the second dressing room comes with a large cheese pizza, a veggie
So wait a
tray.
minute. That was all in that one dressing room, so they went a veggie tray? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
What
This is room number 2. Okay. Large cheese pizza, veggie
Only a
tray,
large.
bowl of bananas and strawberries, Jack Daniels, Grey Goose, case of Newcastle, 12-pack of Canada Dry, case of purified water, but no Dasani, case of Red Bull, liter of cranberry juice, a bag of Doritos, dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, a bag of Twizzlers.
That's CeeLo.
And a pack of men's athletic white socks.
Not CeeLo. You had me until that athletic word.
Well,
Why?
it's just
She
socks.
needs socks.
Oh. Well, maybe he has to go for a run after he eats all that shit.
All right.
A
So moving
bag
on to
of-
Madonna. I'm trying to move quick if you can't tell.
40 virgins.
She travels with a 200-person entourage that requires 20 international phone lines to be set up at every venue.
What?
I don't know why they don't just get cell phones, but hey, whatevs. She also ships her home furniture with her for her backstage dressing room. Also, she wants flower-scented fabric, a personal chef to prepare only vegan foods, and her own dry cleaning service.
I kind of
So
hate
she
that.
has her stuff shipped there out of her own home. Is she paying for that, or is she making the venue pay for that?
Probably making the venue pay for it. That's why it's on the list of demands.
Fuck out of here! You
sound
gotta
angry.
be kidding me.
We need to become this kind of stupid famous.
You ain't fucking kidding.
I would
need
do
a
my
fucking
bed everywhere.
fucking.
And lastly
Go on and
on
on.
this list, I have Mariah Carey,
I bet you she's the worst.
who this is for her Christmas concert a few years back. She requested a Rolls-Royce Phantom, pink carpet, pink podium, confetti shaped as butterflies, and 80 security guards.
80 or
security
80 security guards?
But 80 security guards.
Shit.
Her demands also went up because she asked for 20 white kittens and 100 doves.
For what?
For what?
I
The
just said
fucking
that.
cats would eat the doves.
Fucking parrot. I said
Everyone knows that.
Seriously.
Yeah. So to balance that out real quick, and I'm going to try to go through these super fast because we obviously running longer. But on the flip side, these are some low-maintenance rock stars and their requests. Okay?
I'm going to go see these people.
Shakira,
Oh! That's my girl.
all she wants is 2 trash cans, a box of Kleenex, and a plastic ice bucket.
Whatever. We're going to be together.
We've got Eric Clapton. All he asked for is that the dressing room be big enough to seat about 12 people so we can play foosball.
Are
Like,
you kidding me?
so he needs a foosball table then.
No, he brings his own with him.
Oh.
Yeah, he brings it himself, and he He even is known to help carry it in himself.
If you know my name.
That would make sense, though, because I won't want anyone fucking breaking my foosball table, so I best be there watching that shit.
I'd make somebody move it.
We have Alicia Keys.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Room for her piano.
No, she asks for inexpensive Glade candles.
Okay. Pick this up.
And for the tour bus ride back to the hotel, she and the band just want tuna sandwiches, PB&Js, and some beer. PB&J and beer sounds terrible, but, you know.
It does sound horrible, actually.
Then we've got Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
He's got a very simple list.
A speak and spell.
He wants four things.
Number 1.
Clean towels.
Okay. Number 2.
A full-length mirror.
Is he going to a hotel?
What? Wait, why the fuck does he need a full... Oh, my God. All right. Number 3.
He can talk to himself.
A bar of soap.
What the fuck do you need a bar? All right, so is he... All right,
he can wash himself.
He's checking into a hotel, man.
Is there... Oh, my God.
He doesn't understand
for his
the
dressing
concept.
room.
He doesn't understand the concept.
For his dressing room.
For his dressing room.
It's not for the hotel, it's the dressing room.
That's what I mean. Is there a shower there? Is he asking for water? Is the fourth thing?
I don't know, but he wants clean towels, full-length mirror, bar of soap, and an ashtray. Okay, moving on to Beck.
There's no fucking way. Why would you need a bar? That's driving me nuts.
Beck, all Beck wants is some hummus, rice crackers, plain yogurt, and he's good to go. Okay? How about Billy Joel? The piano man, he doesn't ask for much. He was on tour with Elton John, at least. Maybe that's why he was a little... He just lived off Elton John.
I would just like a gridiron around my posterior end, and I'm...
But all he asked for was an extra large wastebasket.
To sit in.
Don't know why.
Elton John can't get to him.
I guess. Johnny Cash, all he wanted was hot and cold running water, a toilet, and insisted that an American flag on a pole is required on stage in full view of the audience throughout the show.
Fuck.
I agree.
Followed by Fish, who they don't do a whole lot, but I guess they're semi-famous.
What's a Fish?
Phish, Fish. They're not really that great.
Okay.
But I think they're kind of a hipster band, maybe?
Makes sense.
But it doesn't have anything for their dressing room, but they ask that no pat down should be very extensive. It should be very light pat down. It should be a pat down, not an illegal substance check, I guess. I don't know why I made this list, but I read it off anyway. Guns N' Roses.
They have simple requests?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a shocker to me.
That is kind of okay.
They've been described as a very complicated band with very simple needs. Axl Rose's dressing room, all he wants, large pizza, Wonder Bread, and a bag of Ruffles with sour cream. I'm assuming the rest of the band members probably just wanted beer and they're good to go. I'm sure Slash brought his own shit.
Wait, what does he do with the Wonder Bread? He doesn't
probably fucks it. Anyway, U2.
Wonder, what's in the Wonder Bread?
U2 being U2 and Bono being Bono, you'd think he'd be actually pretty stickler for demands and shit.
Nope.
But all they ask is for a half a case of Guinness Stout in bottles.
God, really? That's disgusting.
It's Bono.
A bottle of Jose Cuervo, Stoli vodka, Jack Daniels, and a medium quality sherry.
What was that last one?
Medium quality sherry. I don't know. British thing probably. Yeah, it's British. I don't know. If we had a British person on here, we could ask.
Sherry.
Yeah. Oh, that's a low blow.
Isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah. And finally, the Beatles.
Wait, they're dead.
No. Half of them are dead.
Oh, it's a wine.
The talented ones are dead. But that's not the point.
Fuck.
Really talented one.
Fuck.
That's the point.
Who wants a wine, for crying out loud? Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
At the peak of Beatlemania in 1965,
Beatlemania.
Four cots, an ice cooler, and clean towels. And they also stipulated they would never perform for a segregated audience. Audience?
That was a thing back then.
That was a thing back then.
And that's why they stipulated that they would not do it. You do not separate my people. Let my people go.
Hey, I say that a lot.
And that is my corner in a nutshell.
People go. Hey!
Running through that, ignoring you guys, actually.
That was hurtful.
It was fun.
And the inside.
It's invigorating.
It's inside. It hurts. Time for celebrity news.
Right, Mr. DeMille, I'm
Oh
ready for my
no.
cocktail.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Really, guys? I'm going in.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Fight my shiny metal ass.
Break that shiny ass.
Yes, Rick! Here we go.
As always, it's time to kick off with birthday. September 4th, last Thursday, the day after our last show. Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce?
Hey, isn't she dead? She has to be dead by now.
Beyonce had a birthday. Dr. Drew had a birthday. So did Mike Piazza. What?
What? Nigga, say what?
Whoa. Really?
What?
You're an idiot. On the Friday, Michael Keaton, the real Batman, had a birthday.
No, fake Batman.
Real
fake
Batman. Real
fake.
Batman.
Fake.
Batman! On the Saturday, Roger Waters from Pink Floyd celebrated a birthday. On Sunday,
No, he didn't.
I don't know any of these people.
No shit.
On
I don't know
Sunday,
anybody. I just show up.
if Buddy Holly didn't hit a mountain, he would have had a birthday.
Hey, wait, what?
Buddy Holly.
Mountain?
Tree.
You realize he died about 10 miles away from here, right?
Oh, the dude who plays Zola from Captain America.
Oh shit! I
His
don't know who that
birthday.
is. Don't know who that is.
Zola? Artem Zola?
Yeah, keep going with that.
You just
sure.
skipped over the Buddy Holly thing, didn't
Michael, yeah, because you're going to yell at me. Michael Emerson celebrates a birthday, too. He was in Lost. Happy
Well,
birthday on
that's
Sunday.
an idiot. No, it is not.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
you? Yeah, Buddy Holly sang songs like Peggy Sue, The Day That I
My
Die.
bride is a
Stuff like that.
child. Right?
A couple other songs, too, that I can't think of for some reason.
On Monday, Pink celebrated a birthday alongside Martin Freeman, who's the Hobbit, and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Remember that guy?
No.
No?
Home Improvement?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
September
yeah,
9th.
I do.
Yeah, don't be a dick. I knew it.
He was a big thing back in, like, middle school. All the girls loved him.
Yesterday, Adam Sandler celebrated a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Adam Sandler.
And today sees Colin Firth.
Who?
Colin Firth.
Yo, mama.
Colin Firth.
No,
Yo,
my
mama.
mom's birthday was last month.
Colonel Firth.
Firth.
Colonel Firth. And Bill O'Reilly, Papa Bear.
Papa.
Papa Bear celebrating a birthday. Yeah. So, and sad news, Jaws.
Bad news.
Jaws, the
The
enemy
shark.
from The Spy Who Loved Me, and in Moonraker he reappeared. He also played.
Shark. Jaws
Shut up.
Shark.
Shut up. He also played the giant at the end of Happy Gilmore that went after Shooter McGavin.
Jaws the shark.
He passed away at age 74.
I thought they killed him at the end of the movie.
No.
Roar, I'm going to eat your boat, sir.
Nope, that's not a thing.
Yes, it is a thing.
It's not a thing.
Man, stop being mean to me.
You're being mean to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're being a jerk.
Hold on, what you're talking about.
Stupid face and your stupid talking and your stupidness. Also, Sean O'Hare, former WCW and WWE star, he died by committing suicide. He hung himself in his South Carolina home.
Only south, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like this trend that seems to be happening here.
Yeah, we went from birthdays to death days.
Yeah, kind of.
And side note, today is Suicide Awareness Day.
Oh, well, good day to go for that, I guess.
He brought that into attention.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
I think so. I think that's pretty much it for celebrity news. There's really nothing going on. After
Sure about that?
Joan Rivers died.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
Don't
I forgot
lie to me,
about that.
man.
Last Wednesday, we had reported that she was moved out of intensive care. The next day, like within 12 hours after ending our show, she passed away. And
Kill her? I'm just curious.
you're a witness.
That
Actually,
what?
you're a lead suspect. So. gotta be
Really?
careful.
I didn't realize that.
I'm just saying, you are. And you should watch out because Alex Trebek is now having a mustache again. First time since 2001. Yeah, how about that?
What?
Yeah.
Get outta here.
Wait,
No way.
time out. He
No
lost
way.
the mustache?
I guess he did.
He hasn't had one since 2001.
Really?
He hasn't.
Really? I did not realize
How
that.
about that? Yeah, that's crazy.
What happened to it?
He shaved it.
It went on strike.
What do you mean what happened
really
to
wasn't
it?
getting paid enough.
Believe that. He would never shave the stash.
He did.
He would not shave the stash.
He did.
I think you're lying to me again. Chase, why do you lie so much?
I don't lie. You just don't listen. You don't pay attention to the world.
Don't you know it's actually bad to lie?
Don't you know that you should probably pay attention to the world that's going on around you?
Well, I'm just saying. You know, you lie. You're a
Saying.
priest liar.
I'm just saying.
People are never going to trust you.
Don't pay
That's
attention
just
to any.
Literally, what's
I
going
don't
to
think
happen?
anyone's going to like you because you're an asshole. What happened? I got out of proportion.
No idea what you're
Calm
talking
down.
about. Everyone loves me. I'm just
So to commemorate the Young Frankenstein 40th anniversary, Mel Brooks left a 11-finger handprint in cement for the ceremony outside of Hollywood Chinese Theater.
Uh-oh, Hollywood.
Yes, and that has been celebrity news. We've had a great show. We're not going to be doing our celeb warfare. I didn't pick one out this week because of the interview. I figured it's going to run a little bit long. We're not going to make
You
Gibby
knew it.
sing. We're not going to
You
make
knew
Gibby sing.
Why not? I like
And there's no douchebag because I feel bad because it's going to be Gibby if I do one.
Do what?
A douchebag of the week. Yeah. You really are. You were like the epitome of douche. Man, stop making fun of me. You are. It's not
Why?
your fault.
Why would you say that?
Because
do you not remember how beautiful I am?
Yeah. I don't think there was ever a time that was true.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Always beautiful.
I'm just saying. I feel bad, but
every girl just wants me.
You're beautiful.
It's a known fact. You're
beautiful.
I'm just saying. It's
a known fact.
I don't know what to do.
I'm just.
'Cause I'll never be with you.
Yo, you can
James
be
Blunt,
with me.
everybody. James
You
Blunt.
can be with me. You can so be with me, girl.
You're disgusting.
What?
I don't know.
I'm just letting him know he could be with me. I have no problem with him being with me.
Everything about you makes me vomit in my mouth.
Just a little bit or a lot? I'm just curious.
lot. It's like I'm losing weight in our fat bet because of how much you make me vomit. Just saying.
That's good. That's actually really good.
It's good
That's
for
a
me
good sign.
because I'm
It's a good
going to win
sign.
the bet, and
that bet is not going to be won by
I'm
you.
going to
You
collect.
realize that,
I'm
right?
going to collect the prize that we've clearly decided on. So
Which
our
is
viewers
what?
know. It's
What do we decide on? So that I know.
the loser gets punched in the balls
Ooh, only once or twice? I'm just curious.
with a taser.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going down.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Frank's in it too.
What? Hey, whoa.
So when he moves out here, we'll just be waiting outside of the airport. Be like, hey, Frank's here. This is what happens for you drinking all that beer and your motor oil and your NOS, motherfucker.
I don't know what you talking about, son.
I don't know what
Wait.
you're talking about.
What is this fat bet?
And that has been the Dace Man Show.
I will be in. Just let me know.
Oh, we're trying to lose weight because Gibby's really fat.
Like, are you going?
No,
like,
I'm
percentage, though?
not.
What's that?
Thank you.
Like
Thank
weight
you.
loss percentage?
Thank you.
We're gonna go by
whatever.
whatever makes Dace win.
Yeah, and that's
So
pretty
total
much
loss,
why I'm getting.
probably.
Yeah, I don't wanna get tased in the balls.
That was not part of the
I will,
deal.
I will chop off one of my legs to lose enough weight so you get tasered in the balls.
I'm just saying. I swear to God, I heard that we were going to tase each other in the balls. Whoever lost. That's what I heard. I'm just repeating what was said by you.
I think you're just fucking smoking.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just like, hey, if you don't lose weight, I'll just tase you in the balls. I'm like, that sounds painful, Gibby.
Yeah,
but
I'll take
I'm not going to lose.
Weight, but
I'm not going to lose, and I'm going to tase you in the balls.
my own balls.
And it's going to happen. Well, it's not like you're going to make kids. Nobody wants little bird creatures running around.
Why not?
Because that's the type of thing you see in the beginning of a sci-fi horror movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I've seen Sharknado. Feel like
Sharknado.
a Gibnado.
Do.
All that weird shit going down.
Hey.
I'm saying.
I'm just throwing it out there. I think you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm just saying you're a little bit unstable, and I don't know why you're like, hey,
I'm unstable. I'm unstable.
Let's build shivs and see who wins in a fight to the death to be in the fat balls contest.
So who doesn't normally do that? I feel like that's a normal common courtesy that happens every day of the week.
To you, in Pep Boys, maybe this is how you settle office disputes. When I settle an office dispute, when I talk to office people, I'm just saying, like, I send them an email, and I'm explaining my points. Now I'm just telling you.
Your points are horrible?
My points are to the T. You want to settle it with shivs.
Incorrect.
Oh, I'm gonna stab that guy because we're down 2%. Hey, Gibby.
What? You see my stock? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Thanks, Dick. Thanks for reminding me of that horrible day.
I stopped. I was going to be like, hey, how's this? Let's do stock market with Gibby to see how that's going.
Fuck you.
But I stopped.
Fuck you.
I kind of forgot we were doing a live podcast and that people can hear how bad you did at the stock market. I didn't want that to happen.
God, don't remind me.
The stock market, to describe this to you people, they took a taser and they grabbed Gibby's balls and then just jabbed at it. That's what the stock market is.
Exactly what it did to me. Exactly. That is so on point with what happened to me.
That's why you hide your money under your mattress, like I do. If I had money to hide under the mattress, I was
crying that day, and all Chris was saying, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I was like, "It's big boy speak. Don't worry about it, honey."
You were crying to our entire group chat. You were normally a jovial person, but every other hour it's like, oh, now Gibby's on suicide watch. The more you know. Suicide Awareness Day. #.
I'm just saying, it was just not a good day for me. That's all.
I shouldn't be allowed to talk. I shouldn't be allowed to say whatever on my mind.
I agree.
Without a filter.
I disagree.
I don't. I don't think this last 20 minutes have been entertaining. Or 10 minutes.
I enjoyed it. I blacked out for a while, but I enjoyed it.
See, when you black out, I feel like that's a bad thing. Kind of like I'm causing you to black out. Like I'm a roofie. My God, am I a roofie?
Might be a roofie.
Oh my God, I'm a roofie. Hello, ladies.
Who would like skills for good?
Who would like to go out on a date with me? I don't make you black out.
I do.
Bam.
I unfortunately do.
I do because I hold my breath a lot when you start talking. It's not that you smell bad or anything. It's just like I'm really mad. I'm just going to hold my breath because Gibby's talking. Then I'm down. I feel like that's what Frank does to me, too. Let's go around the horn and see what...
Oh. Never, go on. Continue.
All right, we got a horn, guys.
You look pretty.
When do we pick up a horn?
Did I lose? Damn it. Gibby, let's go around. What do you got going on in the world of the Dace Man? I know you've had a big day today.
Oh, my God, people. For the love of God, stop emailing me. When I said I wanted emails, I did not mean flood my goddamn inbox.
That is exactly what he meant.
Oh, my Lord. So, please, can we just get, 1, 2 emails a week max? Not fucking 50 in one day?
You guys blowing up the email also blows up my cell phone and Skype, for the record.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately, because I can't handle that much.
He goes into panic mode.
Oh, you have your Skype attached to your email?
Well, he kept shooting me text messages to get on Skype, and then when I got on Skype, he just kept shooting me messages, "Are you there?" And then to check the email. Because you ever see like a bird, like a chicken coop, and you throw a rock in the middle of it, and how they freak out when there's emails coming in? One, he's like, okay, I'm cool. I'm going to go over there and check out what this rock is. But when there's a whole bunch of them, freaking chaos.
I don't know why you say that. I am such a good listener, okay?
He does. Okay, for the record, he doesn't text me all week until he gets an email on that account. And when he does, it's like 30 text messages.
Hey,
some
of us get a little petrified about the fact that people actually think that they want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me, people. I'm just gorgeous.
I just know on record you talk to Dan Ralph via text more than you talk to me, and it's a little hurtful.
No way. No, I don't.
That's what he says.
Skype, yes. Not
I feel like maybe Dan's trying to split a rift between us then, and we should kill him.
Yeah, I
also shouldn't have said that live on air.
I can't even recall the last time I actually texted him.
Good. You hear that, Ralph? Ralph and Titties? I know you don't watch the show. Listen to the show. Frank, what you got going on?
I'm enjoying an ice cold beer.
Oh, Frank. Oh.
Brought to you by Bud Light.
Frank.
For
Oh,
those that
God,
don't really
Frank.
want taste, but
Oh, God,
cheap.
Frank. Thank
Anyway,
you, Frank.
otherwise, go to
Frank.
DaceManShow.com. Check that out.
Frank. Oh, God.
Gibby, can I help
What?
you? What's going on there, bud?
Really loud, man.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Sorry. I can't help it. I'm
What's
just
going on there, bud?
so turned on by Frank.
You have a little too much to drink there, did you?
What's going on is, man, you're just so
You
gorgeous.
drank a little too much sauce.
Gorgeous.
I am.
Hey.
That is not a lie, but
Hey.
your turn to talk is over.
I'm allowed to speak whenever I want to, okay?
I liked him better on his Labor Day schedule with no beer.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. Go ahead, Frank.
TheDaceManShow.com. Check it out. It's new. It's exciting. It's not colorful, actually.
Is it really exciting, though?
It is to me.
To you? Only you?
And the people that built it. And there's still more to come. We still have a lot of work to do, and I don't know how much of that work will really get done because school's back in session, and my connection seems to think he has a life and has connections and might be going somewhere or something.
How
But
far
anyway, we're working
really
on it.
make it without us?
I don't know. He's got goals and stuff.
Who has goals?
I don't know. People.
Oh, man.
Somebody.
That seems a little cruel, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Tell him we'll get him somewhere. So all you gotta do is make our site.
I'll do what I can. No problem.
All right. I have faith
But
in you.
at least
son.
now we have
faith.
something up, so I can actually probably do things. I think maybe.
All right, that's cool. Go ahead. Do something.
Thanks.
Work for a living, goddammit.
I try.
Just saying.
You guys don't pay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, yes it is.
Hey, follow me on Twitter at The Daceman. Check out everything that's going on at fanboysanonymous.com. The Daceman Plays is being rebooted with a new format that I'm hoping to kick off this weekend. Sorry you didn't get a D-list last week, but I will have you a new D-list this week and, of course, next week, and going on so forth. Check out oldtimewrestling.net. We are back in full swing, and Wild and Crazy gets one more tag team title shot September 27th at 7 p.m. against Mean Streak. Mean Streak, we coming for you. We coming for them titles. Nah, mean.
We coming, mean son of a bean.
And we've got a lot of interviews coming up, so keep making sure you check out the Facebook page itself. We will announce them as they come along. We've already got 4 scheduled starting at the end of October. We've got 1 scheduled for October 1st, another one scheduled for October 8th. We have blown up when it comes to interviews this coming months. Also, I'd like to thank our guests tonight, CMAG Studios. Check out their stuff. We will make sure we post the article when their Kickstarter or CrowdRise or whatever fundraiser thing they use to go out and support them. They got some pretty cool games. I learned a lot about computers from Gigahertz. Just saying. And
That's right.
That's actually, I think, all I have. Did I forget anything? Oh, For Real Movie Club this Sunday, Kevin Smith films. I know a lot of people have been excited to do this one, and I know it's really quick compared to the last one, but that's because we pushed it to the end of the month in August. People have lives.
Dace is dying. Dace is dying. Oh, what do we do? Gibby, what do we do?
Don't do nothing.
What?
Don't do nothing.
We gotta save him.
Oh, really? Do we really have to?
Dace, no. Gibby, give him mouth to mouth. You're closer.
You keep that pube mustache away.
See, that'll give you the strength to survive.
Okay.
Knowing if you pass out, Gibby's giving you mouth to mouth.
Hey, but I give good mouth to mouth.
You guys are terrible. For the few,
mouth to mouth.
I'm proud.
Save him.
And the Daystacular. Make sure you guys keep listening. I'm dying.